हेलो सुजीत। तारा एक आईडी दे दो प्लीज। भाई एक ही आईडी है यार। डाउनलोड ई फुटबॉल सुजीत, ई फुटबॉल प्ले फुटबॉल। कहाँ जाना है सुजीत यार, आईडी दे दो। कृष भाई ये तो ये खोल दूँ 10 ट्रेजर लिंक पैक। हाँ, मेरी आईडी मांग रहा है सुजीत यार। भाई मेरा ईमेल जीमेल सब कनेक्ट है उससे यार। वाह, राइट बैक लेफ्ट बैक मिल जाता है यार। कौन है ये बंदा यार? सीएम फॉरवर्ड, बॉक्स टू बॉक्स। लेफ्ट बैक चाहिए था यार। एक राइट बैक नहीं। थ्री स्टार। नहीं, एपिक नहीं निकला। भाई मैनेजर कल खरीदा है मैंने, पता है। मैनेजर खरीदा है मैंने कल। गो वन वर्सेस वन। Yeah, Jose Mourinho. Johnny Dick, 1991. Rockridge. योद्धा कहाँ है योद्धा?
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who...
Cruyff is on his... And a chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. No, he's not getting past him there. Hakimi does well to get it back. Camavinga hurtling down that right flank. Iniesta, nicely weighted ball. Pele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, that's fabulous. Lahm. Darren Fletcher. Totti picks it up out wide. Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Totti clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Milan with the corner, they're first. That has been knocked clear. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Now it's Bojan. He's picked his way through. Now it's Rice, looking to go deep. Leicester, he's gone for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball, and he's quick to snatch it back. An instinctive delivery. Chiellini with the clearance. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Albert Ferrer promptly onto that, and that is that. Driving forward.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now, can they get him away? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Maldini, he's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's been one straight back. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's quick to get it clear again. Fletcher cuts it out. Played out wide. Threads one in, and this is Forlan, and the flag has stayed down. Forlan! Goal! Argentina! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Argentina have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, they're defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He has found the way through. He's having a go! Oh, split-second reaction.
Hakimi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Tries to pass it through. He's got away. Lam. Chance for a shot! And somehow it stayed out. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about.
Milan truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
He is through here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And the pass is intercepted. Kamavinga. And it's Hakimi. That has been slung wide. Rice. It's Totti! He has done it! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Well, there was to be no other outcome.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
And the half-time whistle goes. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Today's match are now available.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 41, Rice. Number 6, Eduardo Camavinga.
Milan kick off the second
Coming on the
half.
field, number 20, Park
Cruyff.
Ji-sung. Number 21,
And this is
Messi.
Totti, and he's onside. Totti cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Milan come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Totti unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's picked it up out wide. A header! Crossbar comes to the rescue. And he's there to get it away. Howson spots it and intercepts. Ambitious ball here. Leicester gets it away. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Bojan. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Decent chance! Goal! Argentina! Into the lead once more. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
After 59 minutes is number 7.
Argentina get themselves into the lead.
Raul!
Lam has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Takes a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. So that's going to be another corner. So, third corner of the game. Albert Ferrer clears it away. And he shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And here's Cruyff. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Argentina can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Milan still have the cards to affect this game. And he's managed to get for it. Tries a shot! Referee's given a throw. Park Ji-sung. That has been cut short. Now it's Cruyff, and he's surging through. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Cruyff is standing over this one.
Well, I think they could do with making this...
Cruyff! And the ball's come loose here. Here it is, crossed in. And one more try! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Albert Ferrer. That's Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Caught offside that time. Maldini. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Nicely intercepted. Donatoni.
Argentina clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Pele! So close to drawing level.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He clearly fancied his chances. Knocks it into space. Donatoni. He's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Well read, nice interception. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's the throw. Swung over. just about within shooting range. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Czech breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Cleared away. He's having a hit! And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Substitutions taking place.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Massaro coming on here as broadly expected.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Serginho. Oh, can he get onto this? The pass has gone astray.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Lam. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for options for move. Big chance! They've scored! They have stolen level at the last! So smooth, a signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which all goes well if this goes to extra time. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
And that could so easily have gone in. It didn't, and the 90 minutes are up.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Is only permitted in designated
So a short
areas
respite for the
these
players
grounds.
as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Milan did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. Oh, he's been caught napping! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He can get that clear. And they're quick to get it back. Looking for the run. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Hazard. Maldini. Massaro. Oh, that's neat. Can he get it through? And the shot! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Hakimi. Now he's got space here, and this is Bojan. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Camavinga powering forward here. He's going for goal! And that would have won it.
Massaro really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Serginho. That's a cute ball. And that's put paid to a promising move.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Forlan.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
A quick
Half-time,
reminder today
extra
that
time.
smoking is only allowed in areas shown
Milan
on this
come
map.
roaring
Thank
back
you for
in
your
quite some
cooperation.
style. We've got a very different game now. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Substitution for Argentina. Number 7, Raul. Coming on the field is number 17.
And we're off for the final time.
Ronaldo.
Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Has a shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
They're up to 5 corners now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Real chance! And for a moment, time stood still. The corner count is rising. That's 6. He's had a shot! In he goes again! Oh, taken with style! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Is number 13, Darren Fletcher. Substitutions taking place.
Time for a change in personnel.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
He's tried one! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
The goal scorer for Milan. After
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Milan blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And that has left him in a heap. Hazard is fouled. And that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Park Ji-sung running with the ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. Maldini, the man synonymous with solidity. Maldini goes on a charge down the left. He's in a great position here. And he's managed to get rid.
Minutes has been indicated.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Hazard. Oh, this is a terrific run. Hazard. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And this is Hazard. Goes for a shot! The whistle has gone, and it is all over. Milan have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Mateus claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
With the father of a boy in a yellow
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. That gets things running.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Good ball over the top. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That is ended up in no man's land. Chips it through. That's really well cleared. Mateus, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And claimed it back swiftly. Nicely weighted ball. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, this fellow, Giorgio Chiellini, Peter, is one of the game's great thinkers.
Yeah, in both an academic and a footballing sense, of course.
Yeah, and I think he'll prove key if they're looking to play on the break here. You won't get many players who are better than him in terms of ball winning, and it's all going to be about how quickly they can turn things around once they've got the ball.
And this is Stoichkov, and that's left him on the seat of his pants. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So the most significant moment of the game. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
After 16 minutes is number 1,
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Maldini, always a very imposing presence at the back. And it's Royce. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Looking for the run. Now that's Royce! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Pulls it back. Mateus tries to clear. Mateus. He was under real pressure there. Can he get it through? Oh, super ball. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's found a way through. Looking for a runner. Good ball over the top.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, that's a key interception. Quality ball.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Real chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Shoots! It's out for a goal kick. Royce is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Oh, it's just a little long. That has been slung wide. Raul could try cutting inside here. And it's hoisted clear. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Face to face. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Simplicity itself.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And they're back on the ball again. Chiellini is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Mbappe. Decent progress down the left. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Just a quick announcement, and an exciting one too. We're about to announce today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal.
Oh, what a mistake! Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Kukçu is the team's great visionary. Out to the right, and it's Zanetti. Engages and forces him off the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Khan. Van Dijk. Not the most accurate pass. Stoichkov! Yes! by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Any thoughts on the goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
A case now of complete control. Oh, nicely intercepted.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Stoichkov chasing after it. Pedri. Looking for options for movement. Baresi shows the will to win the ball. Referee has just said play on. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Berbatov. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Pedri. That's a shade optimistic. Can he finish? Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Costa Curta. That's a good run down the left. That'll be a throw. And back to the keeper. Khan. And Mateus. Great vision. Pedri. He's on it. Can he get away? Tries a shot! And he's missed it.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Oh, terrible pass. Shot a goal! And he steered it beyond the post.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Kukçu. Costa Curta. Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Costa Curta. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mateus. Royce. And here's Mbappe. Takes a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Well, that's a decent chance! And he hits the net. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Played with speed from back to front. Albert Ferrer gets over and intercepts. And the counter is on.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, it's coming. Oh, what has happened here? Mateus gets flagged offside. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Now it's Rashford. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Stoichkov is herring after that one. Dink through. Picked out, and the finish! Oh, what about that? And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Good chance here! No, not quite. And he's on his way, has a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match. Oh, that one's going nowhere. Well, what a waste that one is. Raul. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And the pass is intercepted. And that's been won straight back. Chiellini. Oh, he's onto this. And it's Berbatov. Van Dijk. Baresi goes sliding in. Last chance, perhaps. Rashford goes for a shot! Taken goal. Drama at the death. Is there time for one more twist? They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Oh, he's been caught napping! And that is as far as it goes. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided.
Those of
Your
you
reflections
making their way
then,
home
Jim?
on public
Listen, despite the
transportation
loss,
today,
they
please
have to
watch the
take
screen
something
for
from
train
this. I
departure
think the
times
coach
from all
will
local
have
major
seen
stations.
things he needs to work on, so I'm sure they have a lot of sorting out to do before the next game, and they can get there.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish...
Super, super, super bad. Super bad performance. प्लीज प्ले एफसी मोबाइल. क्या हो गया बॉट भाई यार. एफसी मोबाइल के ज़माने गए अब. वीसी पे आओ. वीसी पे आ जाओ. ज्वाइन वॉइस चैट.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. Well, we're on the way. Christian Abbiati in goal today. Just another example of a great Italian stopper. My goodness me, they've produced a few.
They have, and like some of the current crop, he's someone who's starred at the top level since his teens, Peter. Also proved himself to be a symbol of longevity and consistency.
Zanetti. Nice bit of trickery. Hoisted in. Bullish header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He has found the way through. Swept in. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, it's come loose. And that's a dangerous ball. Foot in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Maldini. Rice producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's Rice. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Barcelona already a man down in these early stages. That has left the boss thinking about what harm it has done to their chances. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Neither of these two want to come off second. It's Pele! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Pele is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Now he's had it taken off him. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. He's being urged to shoot. He is through here. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Quality ball. Bojan. Zanetti. Proves too strong. And that is as far as they're going to go. Bojan! Goal! Barcelona! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Applies the finish! Maldini cuts out the pass. Pele. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Good running, strong and purposeful. Pinches it off him. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Short changes him with that pass. Pele, he's got away. Driving through the middle. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Cannavaro tries to pass it through, and here's Mbappe. He's away. Decent chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. That's a decent clearance. And it's Cannavaro. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he thumps it clear. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Driving forward. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Half-time getting close now. Oh, easy pickings there. Rummenigge. Now it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. Big chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Pele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So, third corner of the game. Mateus goes short. Pele is having a shot! Just wouldn't stay down for him. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1. Tries a shot! And he hits the net! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And it's half-time here. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, we've seen at times it can be harder to play against 10, and that seems to be holding true so far. Something I've experienced in the past, and with this sort of intensity and fearlessness, who knows, they might just get something they want.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 19, Messi. Number 27, Bayern.
So we're into the second 45.
Number 14, Fernandez. Number 20,
Maldini
Mbappe.
is steaming forward. Fernandez. He's on it. Can he get away? Goes for the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And the keeper beats it away. And now they can spring out of defence. And And he's gone looking for safety. And he's managed to gift it back. Barcelona different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Baresi. And it's Fernandez. The ball is bounced loose now. So
That's pretty clear, it is a foul.
no second thought, a straight red card. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. So a chance here, what can they make of it? Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
Can he get it through? Oh, that's a fine interception. Cleared without complication. Aimed beyond the defence. And he can clear it away.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And it's hoisted clear.
The attendance for this match was
Looking for the run.
96,628.
And he's had a hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Fernandez, and he's there to make the challenge.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's managed to get free. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Danger averted for now. Mateus conjures time and space where few can. Could be danger here. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Rijkaard. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Takes a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Barcelona go into the lead. Mateus closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Delivered across. That's a corner kick. Corner number 3 coming up. Crossed into the box. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff going face to face with his great rival.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Mateus. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything.
It's Pele!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And he's on it, Cruyff! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team
Substitution
commits
for
too many
Barcelona.
numbers forward. You can't
Number
help but leave some
13,
gaps at the back.
Edmilson. Coming on to replace him is number 7, Eduardo Camavinga.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. It's a pretty loose pass. Mateus, who's set up one goal so far. Ball's gone out of play.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Camavinga deals with that comfortably. And he's heaved it away. Very much into the last knockings.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Mateus, Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. In with the challenge. Mateus. He's picked his way through. And time is up. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're
Rummenigge
expecting
claiming the man
traffic
of the
to be
match
heavy
award,
after the final
and
whistle
there is
today.
very little room for argument. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Barcelona definitely came out on top simply because they were allowed to march through the middle. Something they jumped onto nice and early and continuously exploited.
Many thanks to Jim. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. And that gets things running.
I'll be accused of bias here, but I can't overlook the great professional that is Javier Zanetti.
How's that bias, Jim? He just has the lot. He has such class, doesn't he?
That's it, a newser of class and an example to all aspiring footballers.
Cruyff, looking for the run. The pass is intercepted. And that's been won straight back, played into space. Ronaldo is flagged offside. Zanetti. He won't be happy with that one. Mateus. Rosicki. It's a good run down the right. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Ambitious ball here. Rice knocks it into space. Rummenigge finds himself offside. Mateus. And it's Rosicki. Rosicki will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now, what about a counter-attack? And the through ball. Oh, super! And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's good pressing, it's really...
He's going for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Albert Ferrer calmly and the keeper's given it away. Takes the shot! That tested the keeper.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Nicely shaped ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Nicked it back promptly. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mateus conjures time and space where few can. And that has left him in a heap. And here's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Mateus' delivery.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cruyff. He's found a way through. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Well, there's the clearance. Berbatov. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Tries to play it through, and that could set him on his way. It's a promising position. Oh, that's a fine interception.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Costa Curta. Mateus. Now Cruyff. Rosicki. And he's quick to get it clear again. And that's another good win of the ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Caught offside that time. Albert Ferrer.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
It's a pretty loose pass. Thinks about the shot. Chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Berbatov is offering a wry smile there.
Cannavaro getting this one clear. And now they can... And a chance! That was produced there, the crispest of hits. Xavi Alonso. Rummenigge. Good driving run. And it's Ed Nielsen. And here's Mbappe. He's dealt with that really well. Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. There's a sharp little ball here. And that'll be the last act of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 9, Berbatov. Number 11,
There's the start of the second half.
Number 18.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Number 19, Messi. Number 20.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Number 27.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Number 17.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi. Bojan. Pinches it off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Vitinha! Just couldn't stay down for him.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Now that looks a decent ball. And he's whipped it across. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Donatoni.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Shot, surely! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught napping. Ball comes in. Takes a shot! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Could be danger here. Messi is on his up. Chance for a shot! And it's there! And they are cruising away. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his...
Big chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And now they can clear their lines.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Xavi Alonso. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Can he get it through? Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. That has been slung wide. Hit into the middle. And that has earned... He's having a go! No, he's missed it.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Van Dijk is there, and he can pick it up. Van Dijk. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he get on the end of this? It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. He slings it in. Albert Ferrer getting this one clear. And they're back on the ball again. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Costa Curta. And it's Bojan. Tries to pass it through.
Variety is the spice of football in life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Xabi Alonso picks it up from the goal kick. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Bojan Krkić wins the duel this time. Now it's Pelé.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's burst through. And Messi! He's kept it out just.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
It's their second corner of the game. Bojan Kurkic gets it away. Now, can they get him away? Can he finish? Really well taken goal. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
No, that's been intercepted. Van Dijk. Donatoni. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That's a decent clearance. That ball looks a good one. Look at the space here. Great chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And yes, it's there! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's being shifted off it.
That's going in strongly.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Substitutions taking place.
Time added on, 4 minutes. Great defending, strong and determined. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
And a quick announcement
Your
today
reflections
that
then, Jim?
memorabilia from
Well, there
today's
was a
match is
distinct
now
lack
on
of
sale in the
clarity or
Stadium Hall.
commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a
Hello,
beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, Jim, Tony Adams, of course, is the absolute colossus in defence, isn't he?
Absolutely, and we all know about his defensive prowess and his leadership, but I think a lot of people overlook his versatility and his adaptability.
What do you mean by that?
Well, it's the way he's developed a more expansive front-footed game over the years. That's highly impressive.
Khan claims comfortably. Some front-footed pressing going on here. He's got away. Oh, super ball. Rice, searching pass he's played there. Chiellini gets across to intercept that. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Bojan, can he spark a counter here? Kante cuts out the pass, and he thumps it clear. Tries to pass it through. Donadoni picks it up out wide. That's a corner kick. And we have our very first corner. Definitely not one of his best.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
And he's had it nicked away. And he's managed to get free. Is there any... Conte! Oh, it's come loose. Robson. He's had a shot! Lacking in accuracy.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Oh, they could be caught out here. And a shot! There it is! And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Aimed beyond the defence. Shot a goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And that should get the job done. And it's Rice. He's gone for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Rice clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Bojan! Just off target.
Bojan Kirkic really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's picked it up out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. And this is Puskás. Can he finish? Oh, a delicate chip through. And he cuts out the supply. That's a sharp pass. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Kaká. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps, the only things lacking.
It is now time for our
Well, for
special
me,
lottery.
Peter, things have
Please
never
grab the
really
tickets
got
you were given
going,
when you
but
were
at
walking
least
through
this
the
will be a
gates.
good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
So, third corner of the game. He's got tall. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And now a sudden chance to counter. Puskás is flagged offside. Nicely weighted ball. Threads one in. And he's there to get it away. Ball is over the line. Mateus. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Real chance! A whisker high.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Cannavaro. Van Dijk getting this one clear.
Massaro really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Rice. There will be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Donadoni. Coming on to replace him is number 14, Raúl.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
And the pass is intercepted. Nicked it back promptly. Tries to get it clear. Raul. 75 minutes played.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Substitution on the field, number 2, Conte. Coming on the field is number 24, Eduardo Camavinga.
It's Neymar! Oh, off the bar! And that would have been game, set and match.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the 2-goal cushion.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
He has found the way through. Mateus! Oh, that is very close.
Mateus brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Robson is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And it's slung out wide.
4 added
This
minutes
usually is the
indicated.
time teams go into conservation mode.
He's found the way through. And that's a good ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Mbappe finds himself offside. And that's that. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
Volunteers for each block.
So, Jim,
Please
how do you
report to the
reflect on
staff
what
room
we've seen?
immediately.
It's just a bad...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match
and
that will
welcome to
really
today's
get the
match.
juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
We are, of course, at the future Nou Camp. Given a new look after 4 years of renovations, it is bigger, better, and ever more beautiful. So that's got things underway. Now, 2018 was, of course, the year that saw France become champions again, 20 years after their previous triumph, and this man's exploits played a huge part in that success, did they not, Jim?
Yeah, Antoine Griezmann was excellent throughout the tournament with his all-round forward play. It was no surprise.
It's a mighty effort! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
I was going to be disappointed with that. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Rafinha. Nakata. Could move up a gear here. Raul. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Look at the space here. Nakata. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Mbappe. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Now then, the ball's come loose. He's found a way through. Xavi Alonso is the team's great visionary. Mbappe! And he's gone looking for safety. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Messi looking to play him in. Van Dijk cuts it out. De Bruyne tries making a foray down the right. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's looking wide. And that's put paid to a promising move. Aimed beyond the defence. Now there's a fine ball. And he shoots! They've scored! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Spread
There will
neatly.
be 1 minute added
Promising
time.
position. And it's not... He's had a shot! Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on
And we come
after the
to
break.
you now with a quick request for
Some
support
first-half
for our
thoughts?
charity
Well, it's
fund,
obvious, Peter,
Chance
that
in
this
Football.
team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're underway again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And this is Bojan. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He's gone for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a check. It's Nakata! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Oh, just skips past his man. Roll! And he hits the net. And this is getting better and better. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 13, Raul!
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Griezmann. It's Griezmann! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Albert Ferrer.
The attendance for this match was 96,628.
That is good alertness. Could be danger here. And he's managed to get free. He's found some space. And the finish! Oh, taken with style. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
Minutes is number 10, Kylian Mbappe.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Rafinha. Rafinha goes on a charge down the left. That'll be a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Mbappe. Number 13,
And that's
Raul.
definitely not his best.
Number 27.
Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit
Coming
has
on the
now been
field,
halved, Peter, and
number 21,
because of that, it seems to
Cristiano
have
Ronaldo.
developed into
Number
some sort of
9,
shock for them,
Messi.
and it's going to be very
Number
interesting to
7,
see how they can
Sule.
take it on from here.
Number 10, Rashford.
Well, he can't say now that he
Number
hasn't been
18,
warned.
Pedri.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
And we have our very first corner. He gets big! He will be livid with himself. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Engages and forces him off the ball. Into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, well played.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And the pass is intercepted.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's surging through. Well, that's an excellent interception. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, super find. Picked out brilliantly. Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Lionel Messi.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Ronaldo running with the ball. Ronaldo is fouled. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Pedri.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, what a mistake! And he's away. Griezmann. Oh, he's been caught napping. Shapes to shoot! In he goes again. Oh, superb reflexes from the keeper. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Referee's given a throw. And that's it. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round.
And a quick
And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match
and
that will
welcome to
really
today's
get the
match.
juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running.
For the ultimate model of consistency and longevity, there is the perfect example in front of us.
Yeah, Javier Zanetti goes on forever, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, that's why they call him the tractor. He just...
Can he finish? Goal! The ideal start!
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, that's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Good-looking ball. Big chance! They've done it! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
After 6 minutes is
And the
number
trademark
27.
move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Nakata. And he cuts out the supply. Rice. Nicely shaped ball. Well timed, excellent interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And the through ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Rafinha. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, great keeping, snaffled out the danger.
That's just very composed. He held his position really well, and he made him make the first move. He was always in control.
Khan did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Shooting chance!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Looking to play him in. Now that looks a decent ball. That's a throw. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And here's Bojan. Mateus. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. In by Bojan. And that has been knocked clear. Nakata. Could move up a gear here. Oh, played right into his path. Raul had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
And he's there to belt it away. Guardiol. He's shifting, he's had a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And he's well positioned. Great chance! It's there! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here, because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Rafinha! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And the keeper's given it away. Could be danger here. The ball is loose and the chase. Chance! Oh, it rattles the bar. Oh, he's been caught up, and the shots. Oh, taken with style. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Number 19.